Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I am starting a brand new series. Fear not, the series with Caladorn doing the 5dims mod is still working, but we've had some real life issues, like it's been very hot in Europe, and so Caladorn has been unable to record, but we're having a fun time and we're going to keep on going with that. But since 0.17 is not out yet, I thought I'd do a little kind of like a mod showcase thing on a mod called Whistle Stop Factories, and that is right here. Spawns massive furnaces and assembly machines around the map to make the game all building trains to connect them. And this is exactly what it does. It's kind of cool. You get these giant factories in the map, and then you can connect them with trains. So I decided to start a new game. I've already generated a map, but this is what settings I used, and I will put the exchange string in the Google Drive, as well as the mod pack, so you can download it if you want. So, oh, my Araminta is passing through. Good cat. Thank you for not knocking anything over. Good cat. Anyway, right, resources. My favorite settings, very low, very big, very good. Uranium, it can be kind of iffy, so I left it on low. Crude oil is very low. Terrain settings. I left everything normal except for enemy bases. We're having none. I don't enjoy biters. I think they're boring. Advanced settings, because we're not having biters, pollution is not relevant. Evolution is not relevant. Expansion is not relevant. So I've turned them all off to save on updates per second or UPS. So I could pretend click the generate button, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to load the map. Here, and this is what we're gonna get. So we have this really interesting landscape here. It's desert, which is my favorite terrain. I absolutely love it. We don't see any of the whistle stop factories yet, but we do have oil within scouting range here. We've got lots of coal, we've got iron ore, copper, huge amount of iron here, 10 million, and a little bit of stone. We have some small amount of stone here. So it's going to be interesting, but let's go ahead and, and you see the big recipes here. Let's look at those. So it'll take 50 iron ore to make 50 iron plates. Same with copper, and they take the exact amount of seconds it would take to make those in a regular machine. But you can also put lots of modules in these machines and such. What I want to do is make a pickaxe first, or a couple of them. We'll just pick up some rocks here. I should go and get some iron. Ooh, we got a lot of coal. That was good. That's exactly what I wanted. So we can just start straight off here and fill them both with coal. Come on. Oops. It would help if I held the right button. I was hitting shift instead of control. That's control right click to put stuff in there. Come on. There we go. Actually, you can mouse over these guys and you can see which of the big rocks, it's especially the big ones, that give you coal as well as stone. But we can even mine the stone as well, so we can just build some more stone furnaces. Really efficient way of doing this instead of just chucking at the ground. Okay, there we go. Any more nice coal rocks? Ah, there's one. And 37 stone as well. Very nice. These are going to have to go. So I do have a couple of other quality of life mods. I have Nanobots, and I've got Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or Afraid of the Dark, pardon me. And for speed, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the speed command. Just go at like 1.5 speed just to walk. Yes, I really mean to do this. Since it doesn't do for us to be going slow all the time. All right, let's take this material here and go ahead and build a couple more of these guys, and then 2 more of these, and then we'll be all set to be building some more of these. Getting them going with coal. Oops. There we go. We'll save that last bit of coal for ourselves. And we're going to need more of these guys so we can start actually mining some coal here. Oh, there's some bit of wood here. Ah, trees. Hello. Trees, the real enemy of Factorio. I have to say I was attracted to this mod. We played it on our community server. By the way, we do run 2 different community servers. One is vanilla and one is modded, usually heavily modded. Well, vanilla plus or vanilla and then a heavily modded one. And you're very welcome to join if you're interested in playing with a very friendly community. Just pop on over to my Discord. It's linked in the description below. But huge thank you to Caladorn for providing the server for both of those. He's been providing it for, wow, at least 1.5 years, almost 2 years probably. And it's just such a very generous donation to our community. But everybody who plays is so nice and friendly. So if you're looking to get into multiplayer Factorio, or if you want to learn how to play from more experienced players, like if you're new to the game, please feel free to come on over. We're nice folks. So yeah, I love Discord. It's like my favorite place to be. Anyway, okay, let's get back to our iron happening here. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these for coal. And then the other 4 we'll make for iron. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys for iron. And I'll just go ahead and... Actually, you know what? I'll put them on the coal, so that we can start our coal chain going. So if you put these guys in a ring where they feed themselves, this actually works very well. I'll just put 1 bit of wood in each of these, okay, or not. And anyway, they're going to start, and then you can grab extra coal from them by just control clicking, and that will just take the coal from the coffers and put it into your inventory. In the meantime, let's go ahead and keep on getting more iron put out here. Ooh. Yep. Not enough coal. I'm glad we made things to make coal. Okay. Oh dear. I didn't mean to do the whole thing. Pardon me. I meant to right click that. Okay. So now we should be getting some nice amounts of iron happening. I think I want to do maybe 2 more of these and 2 more of those for iron. Oh, and we need like 6 more for coal. So 1, 2, and we need a 3rd one. Come on. Give. Give it here. There we go. I need more. Give me more, game. I'm not done yet. There we go. Life is now better. All right. I have not added any kind of long reach or anything like that. All this is I have to say, this playthrough is pretty much vanilla. If I save the game, you can see what we have. We've got Afraid of the Dark, Auto Deconstruct, FNEI, which is just thing to look up recipes, Module Inserter, which we may or may not use. We've got Nanobots, Squeak Through, ToDo List, Whistle Stop Factories, and then, of course, Upgrade Planner, which I love, and I'm so excited to hear that a version is coming to the game. That makes me very thrilled. I want to put a couple of these guys on copper here. So let's just get that going. And I need some fuel. Hello. Okay. So now we'll get copper going, and soon, hopefully, we shall be able to make our power structures. Gotta make sure that we get these guys fed. Very important. Okay, shift. Nope, control click. All right, so let's start out with, we need a water pump, which I don't think we can make. We need copper for that, I believe. Do we? Oh, thank goodness we're back to our old things where we can find stuff. I'm so excited about that. Here it is. Yes, we do need electronic circuits for that, which mean we do need some copper. Let's go and get some. And you'll notice that the ratio I have here for copper to iron is significantly different. And that is very much on purpose, because in the beginning of the game, you really need so much more iron than copper. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. I want to make... Man, I really want to make some more of these boilers, but I think... Oh, that's why. I keep thinking, why can't we make that many boilers? Let's make 5 steam engines for now. But we need stone is what we need. And I've completely forgotten about that. Let's make a couple more of these. Actually, let's make 4 of them. 1, 2... Actually, let's make 2. And we'll make a box. We need... Let's make a bunch of boxes, in fact. We are getting these boilers made. And hopefully we can start on electric stuff very shortly. I need more wood here. And that is going to be for our power poles, which I should start crafting kind of in the background here. Because those are going to be fairly necessary. But we are going to be able to make some stuff. Power is our first thing on our list to make. A lot of people always ask me, so how do you play Factorio? What do you do next? And the answer to that question is, first you get up your basics, which is some iron, some copper, and power, which is coal, and then power systems. And then you follow science. That's probably the best advice I can give you, which is, you know, not like guides and pages long. Okay, so let's get stone. Gotta have our stone. Put that into a box, and I've completely forgotten to get the coal. I'm going to put full stacks of coal in these guys so that it starts mining this stone fairly quickly. I'm only putting a few of those things there. Just 2 miners for now. We might add more, but I really would just want electric miners there. Okay, let's save this. And then I want to start crafting the boilers. Let's make 5. We'll make a set of 10 initially. There's another 5. Okay. And then we're going to need a lot of these guys. Okay, and then we need to figure out where we want to go with this. We need probably 1 set of these. And then a few of these guys. Yeah. Just spam click it. Spam right click it. That makes 5 at a time. It's lovely. All right. I want to remove some of these power poles. Those can get crafted later. I'm not really bothered about them being crafted right now. They can just be crafted at the end of the queue. I wish there was a way to like move them to the end of the queue, like click an arrow or something to like send to the back of the queue. But unfortunately, we don't have that at the moment. Let us look at our map and see where we want to put things. Gosh, I'm thinking we can have power structures this way, possibly. Oil might be down here. Maybe we should have the bus going this way. I have no idea what this map looks like other than the preview that was generated, and I kind of forgot what that looks like. But I think maybe having the smelting start here and then kind of go that way might be a good thing. So let's kind of go with that, and we can put the power up here to start off with. I think that makes sense to a degree. Okay. Let's put this over here. We're going to need our pipes, which are coming soonish. And yeah, we can do this. And then I usually like to make a space between each of these guys. Of course, we don't quite have nanobots just yet. And that is mostly because we don't have any assemblers yet. But we're going to get them by the end of this episode, that's for sure. So firstly, I want to just get the pipes in between these guys set up. And then connect the water. Okay, so we do have water. Now then, our coal is down here. So we're going to have to get some conveyor belts going through this area. Yeah, we're going to need conveyor belts, definitely. But it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It's really going to be good. We definitely need some love on the coal front. Oopsies. I keep... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. No, no, no. It's not what I wanted. Yep. Okay. Need to get more coal. These guys. I'm just going to give those full coal for now. And then add some here. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Now then, yeah, we do need to start some research. Probably we'll start with automation first. That's what I always like to start with. And we do need some inserters. Let's see, we're gonna need some more of these guys too. We need another, here's 8, but we're gonna need 2 more to have another 10. There's 1, and wow, we still need more? Goodness me. And that's with the extra pipes and all. Okay, we need 1 more. Come on. Come on, iron. You can do it. There we go. There's the last one. We're gonna probably sneak this little line in up here, I think, with the conveyor belts. Oh, all the fishies, look at that. Living a peaceful, happy life. You can just tell they're quite happy in this lake that will never be landfilled, I hope. Using Squeak Through as a mod, basically it allows you to squeak through different structures like trees and pipes. Like you can walk through these different places without being hindered. And I quite like this mod. I used to think it was kind of cheaty, but the reality is that not having it, you walk around things a lot. And since we're not using biters or anything like that, it really is not critical that we be blocked by stuff. Okay, I think also what I'm going to do is bring the power lines through here. Yeah, and they can be connected that way. Now we do need a couple of labs, but I need to get some more stuff for that. Okay, we need to control click all these things. Yes, yes. Keep forgetting the right thing. I've been playing some other games where I shift click a lot and not as much alt click. So, okay, let's get some more of this. And we also very much need mining drills. Yay. So we're gonna grab some more iron. There we go. And I also need to make some inserters. Now we're going to make probably these guys. We're going to make 10 of the burner inserters. I usually like to use those in case we get started up on our, if we have any power crises, then these guys will help us get started quickly again. Some people use them, some people not. I'm not saying it's an end all. In fact, that's what I love about Factorio. There are so many ways to play this game. There's no one right way to do it, and it's kind of fun because I learn so much from other people playing or showing their screenshots in the Discord or you know, watching other people on YouTube and stuff like that, and it's really cool. That's one of the things that I think has made the game so successful, is that you can play it in many different ways, and there's no one right way to do it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add our miners. Have one here, there, ish. That'll be an okay starter for us. And we're gonna need our power poles. Oh, no, don't do that. See if we can sneak this on the other side of this area here. Okay. And that's fine. Okay. It's straight enough. Now with this stuff, I think I'm going to grab this stone and start making some furnaces. Those we're going to need very shortly. Let's just put half of the coal in here. And then we're going to need to kickstart this whole thing by putting coal in all of these boilers. let's just make some more belts here. And we'll lay down our inserters. Oh, you know what? I put these the wrong way, haven't I? Normally, I don't put a space in between. I do... Oh. I'm not going to redo it now. It's fine. Yeah, there we go again. Many different ways to play the game. Yes, this is slightly inefficient. I remembered that at some point I had 2 inserters together. So what I would do is I'd have 2 sets together, then a gap, 2 sets together, then a gap, but I put gaps in between them all. It's okay. No worries. Oh, and here we have coal ready to feed the entire assembly. Yay. Let's connect it up. So normally we're going to balance this out by having more miners on the other side of the belt, but right now that's more than enough to feed the whole situation. Now, what do we need to give electricity? We need labs. We absolutely need some labs so that we can start on making things, not by hand. We're going to make them via machines, which is what I love about this game. I love conveyor belts. They're so nice. And they transport things. See, we will get there to the end of the line at some point. You can imagine what a relaxing ride these little bits of coal have on their way to being used and being appreciated by the factory. I mean, this is like a double-way system. You see the eventual... the end product, the coal, is going to turn into electricity, which goes back to the miners to power the thing. Oh, what happy little pieces of coal we have. Anyway, sorry. That struck me, and I thought I would tell you the story about the bits of coal because they really are delighted to be appreciated. Okay, we need to have science being made, and we need probably, let's check. So this needs 10 science packs, and what do we need for the next thing? Logistics is 20, so we might as well handcraft 30 science packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 is 30. So that should be enough to get us started at least, even though we will set up assembling machines for this process. And then after that, I do want to craft the furnaces. Yeah, we'll make all of them. That's fine. And that'll just go when we're done with that part of the queue. Right now, we're backing up on coal because we're not actually using the electricity, except for the miners. So, but we're going to get that sorted out. Let's make more miners. I shift click it to make all of them, literally. So let's alt click these guys. And then go get some more coal from these. Check on our copper. And then just fill these guys with all the coal they can handle. Let's refill our stone making thingies as well. Good, and we are doing well. Okay, we just need the science packs. We can already connect the labs as it happens. Let's put them a little bit away from there. Don't know how far they need to be away. Let's put them that far away for now. There we go. Now then, you guys can have half each, and we'll start on automation. And soon enough, we'll be able to feed these with assembly machines. In fact, I could probably start out by using the starter base. Let's see, we have early game structures. Let's see, with the mini mall. Yeah, let's do the mini mall, because the mini mall is so good. And this has a little bit of a few labs in here. Let's see, we have stuff coming in from the bottom. I think that should fit okay with everything right now. Wow, that's coal up there too. Hello. Hello, coal. I forgot you were there. Okay, so we're gonna start this, I think. And I think I need to make some nanobots too. Do I have to research those? I'm pretty sure I might have to. Yep. 30. Yep. We're gonna have to research those. Let's get logistics first. And then again, I will put the stuffs in there. We have a few more things to go. Man, you know what? I'm going to cancel all that and make some crafting machines instead, assembly machines. Because we really need assembly machines. Because I want to make this mini mall so that we have all the inserters and belts made and miners. And I forgot what goes here. I think they might be grenades. Though we're not going to need the grenades because, well, we have no we have no biters, and the trees are insignificant at best. So I think we'll be okay on that score. Let's go ahead and move some of these things over in there, and we will also divide up these science packs, 6 and 8. That's okay. It's not a big change or deficit there. But I can start putting some of this belt down. I was going to wait till we had nanobots, but it might be worth it just to put a little bit of this stuff down. Or maybe even just put the stuff that makes these machines that can make other nice things for us. Like I could put this full of copper and that one full of copper. And we can make inserters that use this stuff significantly. Of course, if I put all the copper in there, that means that I've run out. Yeah, we need to make more. Make a few inserters. And just put down the parts of our starter base that we can afford putting down. We could also do the belt machine. That would be very handy, actually. You make belts, please. The only thing is we don't have any gears to feed this. We could actually just handcraft a bunch of gears. That might be useful. Oh, or we could just put a gear machine here and fill it with iron as well. There we go. Gears, please. And give them inserters. Okay, good. Right, so we also need to get power going over there or else nothing is going to function. So that's something important we have to realize and think about. Okay, these guys have power poles like this. Sometimes it's weird to me the way these ghosts are and how they... There we go. Okay, so these guys can already start making stuff. I want to put in several stacks of other materials. Okay, you have stuff and you have stuff. And I need power over here. There we go. So this should be making belts very shortly. Good. All right, so that is actually making belts right now. Oh, and it kept the limit. Hooray! That's awesome. Okay, so now things are getting made without us having to handcraft it. Oh, life is getting better. You can just tell. Nice, nice. Okay, logistics is done. Now, nanobots. Yes, go, go, go. Now then, except we don't have any science at the moment. I think, though, I want to work on getting this starter base organized. Okay, we've got circuits going. So I don't have to make circuits, which is great. It's already made 31 transport belts. That is pretty darn awesome. Okay, this is... Okay. And I'll go ahead and feed this science in here so we have some science going at least. Now then, we need coal coming in here and then iron ore coming in over there. So I think we should probably focus on getting a few splitters made and some undergrounds. Whoopsies. Okay, looks like we could use some more of these. Let's see, this is out. Just grab some more belts from the belt making machine. So nice to have a belt making machine. And I'll let the green circuits build up on there a little bit so that we have a little bit of build up going on. I know that sounds slightly redundant, but it is what I meant nevertheless. So this one probably they grab in, I think. which is probably going to be iron coming on this line, if I remember correctly. All right, we need lots of more iron in here. Nice. First thing I think we want to get is automation for iron, for sure. And we can have some of the coal coming off of this belt to start off that structure, I think, just to get that over there. We might even want to start crafting ourselves the belt, and we'll put in these little bits of science. Okay, 29 transport belts. Okay. I don't have enough of those, darn it. Okay, so I'm going to leave this coal for now. And we need to get iron being delivered here. But we do need to get some mining drills, some electric mining drills, because feeding these guys with coal is not ideal for sure. However, oh, and I forgot to, yes, we forgot to do this. We forgot to put in an assembly machine here. And as this goes along, what's going to happen is this guy is just going to keep on filling with machines. Let's just put in a bunch of stone here so it can start crafting already. And I will take a few out so that I can put them down here. Wow, that was so so dumb, so dumb. Oh my gosh, that was dumb. I stood on the top of it and it just basically did every other one. That was very silly of me. Okay, I do actually have 1 million of these inserters. That's good. Not 1 million. I mean, not really 1 million, because if I had 1 million, I would never need to make them again. But yeah, it's slightly less than 1 million at this point. But I think that's okay at the moment that we have whatever 22 we had or something like this. Let's put these guys here as well. Not quite sure how this works. Okay, looks like these guys go that way. I made this blueprint a long time ago based on one that I had seen Anti-Elites create. It's a really fantastic speedrunner, by the way. You should check out his channel. He's on Twitch streaming most of the time. But anyway, he does speedruns, and I learned so much by watching his and other people's speedruns about different ways of doing things and efficiently doing things. It's really quite cool. So check out that facet of Factorio if you never have. It's really interesting. Okay. Okay, this is going to be the iron coming in. Let's remove this rock. Okay. Take this along. Okay, and we need to get this going. And I think this might actually be a really good time to end this episode. Okay, after we get the iron flowing, that will be a nice thing. So just a note on this series, I don't know when 0.17 will hit. But when it does, I'm going to make more vanilla series because I know lots of people have been asking for those, and I really want to get back to pure vanilla myself. So don't fear that it is coming, but I want to wait until the new UI stuff is in the game and all kinds of stuff like that. So, but anyway, this has been a lot of fun, and we haven't actually seen any of those special factories yet, the Giganto factories, but they are coming. So stay tuned, and thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.